Good morning. Yeah, it's still morning. Anyway, we're going to be doing some canning projects and some freezer meal projects. I'm going to be doing some food prep for basically the rest of this semester. It is my spring break this week, so I'm going to try to record several videos this week to get out to y'all over the next several weeks. So once we go back from spring break, we are in crunch mode. We've got 4 weeks till the spring dance concert at the college where I work, and then we've got, I think it's 7 weeks until recital, and yeah. Oh, and then right after we get back from spring break, I've got a week until we leave for our second competition for the competition team, and then after that, it's 4 weeks until our third and final competition. So lots and lots of stuff going on. So I want to make sure that I have plenty of quick and easy meal components ready to go, either on the pantry shelf or in the freezer. So that's what we're going to be doing this week, and I'm going to take you along for the ride. This is probably going to come out in several different videos, so just look forward to those over the next couple of weeks, or next several weeks. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some beans put in these pint jars and get them soaking. We're going to do a half a cup of beans per pint, and then I'm just going to put some nice filtered water on top. And then I think we're going to get the chicken stock going on the stove. And I also need to eat because I've not eaten breakfast yet, and it's almost 11 o'clock. So, yeah, let's get going. Okay, I'm going to make some rice. So what I have in this heavy bottom pot here is 2.5 cups of just a long grain jasmine rice. I'm getting to the bottom of my 20-pound bag of rice that I bought, before we moved into this house. So it's been like over a year and a half ago. Probably close to 2 years since I bought that bag of rice. I'm finally getting down to the bottom of it. I'm going to add to this pot an entire quart of my homemade chicken bone broth, just like that. And I'm going to put it on high, and I'm also going to add some butter. This is just some Kerrygold salted butter that I like to keep on the countertop because that's how I do it. And I'm just going to give that a nice stir, let it come to a boil, turn it down, smack the lid on it, like turn it way down to like low. Slap a lid on it and let it sit for about 20 minutes or so. And have some lovely rice to go with several meals that I am planning over the next several weeks. And should I need to make more rice in, a couple of weeks or so, rice is not that hard to make, and it takes probably maybe about a half an hour all in total. But it's not that difficult to make and can be done on a Saturday afternoon. So yeah, making some rice. Now in this stock pot that I have back here is all my chicken bits. And I am going to add quite a bit of water to my pot. And I'm actually going to filter more water to add to that, but I want to go ahead and get this
going, so I am going to turn that on high so it can go ahead and come up to a boil, and I'll add more water to it as I filter it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this bone broth going, because this is going to cook for a very, very, very long time. Okay, and I thought while I was at the stove and I was getting stuff going that I would get some breakfast sausage going back here. So I'm just going to, this is just a 1 pound, there you go, 1 pound package of breakfast sausage. You can't even see that. It's just my Kroger brand mild pork sausage. And I'm just going to plop that back here in this pan and get that going. And get that browning up. So I'll have breakfast sausage cooked, ready to be added to eggs or fried potatoes, or I can throw some crumbles in a quiche and do a sausage quiche. Sausage and kale quiche actually sounds really good. I'm going to have to make one of those. Some kale out in the garden that needs to be picked and used, so I may go get that and make a sausage and kale quiche. Of course, you could do spinach too. That would be lovely as well. I just don't have any spinach in my garden at the moment. And I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this sausage out of this roll and get it browning up. And then I will come back and show you what I've accomplished today. Okay, so I wound up with these 2 bags that have 2 cups of the plain rice in them that will go in the freezer. I have this container that has about 2 cups of rice in it that I will use to make fried rice with, where the dog can't get it. I have this container with the breakfast sausage in it. My daughter and I went out and picked some kale out of the garden. We're going to have that with dinner tonight. Here's the rest of the rice here that I'm heating up for dinner tonight. My chicken stock bone broth is going strong in the pot on the back of the stove. And I'm cooking some beans for rice and beans tonight. Okay, that's all I have for you for this video. I will see you in my next one, where we are going to be canning up our beans and making some taco meat, and I'm not sure what else I have on my list of stuff to do for the next one. But yeah, make sure you give this video a like, click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!